Listen, I want to just make a video, and I want to give a shout out to all the single moms out there. You single moms are the pillar of our country. Forget all these guys talking about single moms aren't worth anything. Once you hit 40, you are past your prime. You should go out and have as many. You have the right as a woman in America to go out and have as many kids, buy as many drug dealers as you want. And I, for one, am going to be right there to take care of them once you over the hill, you turn 40 and you're 40 pounds overweight. I'm going to be right there with you. Forget all these guys. I don't care how many kids you got, but how many gangbangers. It's not my job to question what you do in your past. My job is to be the cleanup man, help you in your hard times dealing with your badass kids. That is what I am. That is what I'm here to do. Any man is going to sit there and shame me for doing that, then he is a big poopy head. That's what he is. He's a big old poopy head, and he needs to be sent off with the sodomites. I love single moms, and I don't care how many kids you got. My last girlfriend, she had 7 kids by 10 different dudes, and I took care of every one of them. She had this one guy that was her brother that would come by and sometimes spend the night, and he was really nice gentleman, her brother, and he would say, "Hey, I'm so close to my sister. Do you mind sleeping on the couch?" And I said, "You know what? Sure. I don't know how they were brought up." But this how they were brought up. Instead of rolling with her brother and to sleep in the same bed. So I slept on the couch while she slept in the bed with her brother. And strangely enough, they're making all kind of noises. But I asked him the next morning, "Hey, what was those noises that morning and groaning that ooh, that shit feel good?" They used to wrestle when they were kids. That's what they were doing. He said they were just wrestling. That's what they used to do when they were kids. They would just have a little fun. And that's little hijinks. And that's nothing wrong with that. I was like, "Oh, okay." I wondered what that was. I went on with my day, and he stayed with us about 2 or 3 days. Yeah, that was her brother, and she would make me do that all the time. Make me sleep on the couch. She would bring her brothers by, and I would. She has a lot of brothers, by the way, and I would just sleep on the couch, and I would help. And sometimes she would go out with her brothers, and I would be there with her kids, and I would, be trying to feed the kids everything. They would call me stupid ass and the motherfucker, but you know how kids are. Kids always have their little ways, and they would say you a dumbass nigga and stuff like that. Not I didn't pay those kids no mind. They always would play around with me and keep me signs on my shirt and shit like that. I love my ex-girlfriend's kids. Um, even though since we broke up, they'll never call me, but that's cool. I helped one of them go to college too while I was with her, and then after she graduated college, um, that's when her mama broke up with me. But you know what? I'll do it again. And even in her father showed up to the graduation, and they didn't want me none in the pictures. It's all good. It's all good. I helped that kid. I feel fulfillment helping a single mom put her kid by another dude through college. And then even though none of them talk to me no more, I feel as though I did my duty and my part. It's not me to ask questions. It's me to be there as a help and to help these single moms in their trying times. And if I could do that, I definitely would help any single mom. So to y'all single moms out there, y'all keep an upper lip. There's a God there for you just like me. There's plenty of guys like me out there. There's plenty of Russell Wilsons out there. We are there waiting for you single moms to help you guys in your trying time. Don't listen to these red pill guys or whatever these guys on the internet. The Andrew Tates, the fresh and fits of the world. Don't listen to them. I support single moms. And I support your mistakes that you've made in the past. No one should be held accountable for their mistakes that they made in the past. We should just forget about it like it never happened and take care of the offspring from those mistakes. As men, now I don't have any kids of my own. It was just shocking, right? But I'm there, and I think that's God's blessing for me to be there for the single moms of America, to help them with their children. It's a thankless job. It's a thankless job. It's a job that I take very seriously. And I just would not hear none of it. about looking down on a woman who's over 40. A woman can be 80 years old and can still be can be able to get a man who's going to take care of her and her kids. I think that's the right thing to do. You know, it's not of us ask questions. Let's just do what the woman says and look past her mistakes and her misgivings in the past. You know, and y'all be talking about the kids be bad and disrespectful. There's nothing wrong with a kid being bad. Is it this them being a kid? You know, the woman that I did it who had 7 kids by 10 different dudes. One of her kids, she had a 7-year-old son. He would slap the shit out of me sometimes. I'd be sitting on the couch, he would, hey, and you're just, bah, slap me upside my head and have, oh, this is crazy kid, you know. One of her sons is 15. Him and his homeboys jumped me. But that's all good, though. It's all good because, you know, it's just them being kids. They shouldn't take that stuff as a grown man. Shouldn't take that stuff to heart, you know. To heart. You never should do that. And I just think that women with children from other men are just the best things since sliced bread. They're so, like the women, you know, I've dealt with a couple of them. Not just her, I've dealt with a bunch of my whole life. I've dealt with single moms, you know. Um, they would give me a little cute name. One of them she had a little cute name for me. She's called me Mr. Bitch. Mr. Bitch, you know, you're so crazy, you know. So, you know, I just, you know, I just love single moms, man. I just think that guys shouldn't look down on them. You know, Mr. Bitch, I'd stop. That was the cutest little name. You know, my sister was saying, why you call like, why you let her call you a Mr. Bitch? Why you let her call you a bitch? I said, no, she's not. She just meant, she calls me Mr. Bitch. So she just shows the eye, but she's respectful, but she just plays like that, you know. But yeah, so single moms, I love single moms. I'm single again, so if you need you know, a get stepfather for your children from multiple men, hit me up in my DMs. I'm on Instagram. Hit me up, let me know. We can meet for dinner, and um I'll pay for everything. Wherever you want to go, I'll pay for everything. Wherever you want to go. The first date could be Maestro's. It could be Houston's, whatever. You know, see if we can sit, you know, it's your time. You know what? Because your time is valuable. Your time was way more valuable than my time because you're a single mom. You got all those kids to take care of. So I understand. I'll be right there. You know, whatever you want to go with that. Now, I don't complain. These guys talk about, you know, you shouldn't take a woman out on an expensive dinner. Poppycock. Poppycock, you should take a woman out wherever she wants to go. She wants to go to it. Now, granted, when you do that, a lot of times they don't call you back, but it's not your job to question that. Not the job to question that. A woman wants to go to a very expensive meal. You should do that. She's a woman. Do whatever she asks of you. Do whatever she wants you to do. It's not your man. To be a man, not supposed to be here to question it. Just do what she asks. Don't ask about her past. You know, just do what she wants in her body. And then the body count thing, that's a big bunch of malarkey. You know what I'm saying? Who cares a woman being with hundreds of men? You wasn't one of them, so you shouldn't care about that. What you should care about is being a good mate for her and doing whatever she asks. That's just a little tidbit from me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the single moms out there. I got your back.